Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am Rosie Rosette 2020 and it is July 2nd. This video is regarding Boxycharm. Boxycharm, can you please send my other box? Now listen, this is it. I paid for 6 boxes, three premium boxes and 3 either base boxes or 2 Boxy Luxe boxes and 1 base box, I guess. Well, in the month of June, I got 5 boxes. So 6 minus 5 equals 1. I've emailed you guys regarding my box. No one has gotten back to me. I've only gotten a automated generated response. That was a week ago, like 5 days, when I realized that I was not getting my box before the end of the month. So legally, if I pay for a box on the 1st, or whenever I pay for a box, it should be shipped 5 days afterwards. If you guys cannot ship my box within 5 days, then don't take my money. Only take my money when you know that you can ship my box within 5 days of the receipt of taking my money. This is not the first time that I've had issues with Boxycharm, and I'm sure it won't be the last time. I understand that we are having issues with the COVID, but if you take my money, you should ship my box. Again, I got 5 boxes. I'm missing 1 box. I've contacted customer service. I've even tried the bot, whatever it is, and still I haven't gotten excuse me, it's late at night, it's early in the morning, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't know where the time goes. Anyway, I don't understand why I haven't got my box. I haven't gotten a tracking number. So I looked up because I have 3 separate accounts. So I looked up one and I got the tracking number for a Luxe box, but I didn't get a tracking number for the premium. I looked up another tracking on another account and it had the tracking number for both on one email. Now I haven't looked at the other one, but still, I need my other box. Now, we're into July, so I'm assuming that you took the money for July. So, if you took it on the 1st, that means that you should send it out 5 days on the 6th or on the 7th. So I should possibly, I don't know. I mean, usually you guys get it to me on around mid-month, and that's okay. But this is past mid-month, okay? This is going into the next month. Now, Joe, I don't understand why you guys have the add-ons and the choices and the blah, 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 blah. If you guys cannot send out the boxes, like first you guys need to focus on sending out the boxes, the regular boxes, the premium, the base, the luxe, you know, in a timely fashion. I don't understand how you're adding add-ons when you guys can't even send out the boxes. And then we go into, you send out the boxes, but yet you don't send out what you say you're going to send out. Again, I'm still traumatized by the fact that you guys sent me those honey pots or whatever back in March or April. I'm not exactly sure, when I didn't get a pallet. And then the pallet comes up on the add-ons, or not the choice, but the whatever, where you can buy it later. No, if I pay for a box and if you guys advertise, if I pay for 3 boxes and you guys advertise that, you know, I'm going to be getting something in those boxes, I should have received at least 1 eyeshadow palette in that box, and I didn't receive anything. As a matter of fact, nobody received anything. So how is it that you guys sent us all of those honey face masks when you still had stock? You still had makeup eyeshadow palettes to sell for the add-ons or whatever it is. where people go and buy, something later on. No, that is false advertisement. If you had enough pallets to sell on the add-ons, then you should have sent me those eyeshadow palettes at least in one box, because you had the Lunar, I think, and you had the Smash box. You should have at least sent me 2 palettes out of those 3 boxes, because again, none of my quizzes said that I would prefer facial products over an eyeshadow palette. None of them. So I still want my eyeshadow palette, and I still want my June either Luxe box or base box. Like, no, I still want those. I still want the 2 palettes that you put on later that you guys kept to a later add-on instead of sending it to your customers. And I still want my June box. Now look, it took me about 2 or 3 months to get my February box that you guys didn't send me. It was a February base box. I don't think I got that. Was it February? Yeah, it was February. I didn't get it until April. I'm not waiting that long. If I have to fly down to Florida in a round trip, holla at Joe in his office or wherever that new facility is, then it's no problem. But I guarantee you, I will charge you for the flight, for the hotel, for everything if I have to fly down there and get my box, because this doesn't make any sense. Twice in 1 year, I don't get a box, and then you guys screw up on the the eyeshadow palette. No, you didn't screw up. You guys did that in a fraudulent way. I still don't understand how you guys can send everybody that honey pot facial thing, but yet and not send. The majority of the people did not get an eyeshadow palette, but those same eyeshadow palettes came up for the add-ons. And I knew this was going to happen. And it did happen. But I want my base box or my Luxe box, whatever it is, and I want the eyeshadow palettes. Now look, I will make a video every day until I get a tracking number for my base box or my Luxe box, whichever one that is. Every day. Today is July 2nd. I will make it every day. Last time this happened, it took 2 months. If I have to make 60 videos until you guys send me or I receive my box, I will. I'm sick and tired of you makeup companies. And what happened in February was well before the social distancing happened. So you can't blame it on that. You can't blame a box not, appearing. Okay? Especially if I didn't get a tracking number. See, if I get a tracking number, if you guys do what you're supposed to do, and it's not consistent. You guys should have a tracking number for every box. You shouldn't have it for some boxes and not all boxes. Or all, it's just very inconsistent. If you track a package, you need to track all of the packages. If I pay for a box, you have got to send it. Does that make sense, Boxycharm? And I don't understand. I just don't get it. Now, as far as the premium box for July, I am excited about that. I am excited that you guys have a makeup palette for the premium, and then you have a makeup palette or a blush palette for the premium. I like that. Now, I don't know what's going on with the base box. I don't know. You guys are so inconsistent. I don't know why there isn't a makeup palette or eyeshadow palette for the premium. I don't know why. I don't know why it's July 2nd and we still don't know what we're absolutely getting for the premium. We don't know everything that we're getting from the premium. I don't get it. Joe, all you have to do is put 6 items on a flat surface, turn your camera on, and film it. It's not that hard. Like, what is the issue? Why do we have to wait until June or halfway through the month to figure out what we're going to get for what we pay for? Why can't we figure out or look at what you guys have proposed for us and then let us decide? See, again, that's not fair for us. And then sometimes you don't even get what you pay for. Sometimes you guys don't even send out the boxes. But we're not even going to talk about those 3 eyeshadow palettes that you didn't send me, but yet those eyeshadow, 2 of the 3 of those eyeshadow palettes ended up on add-ons earlier this month. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I know one thing, I want my box. And I want my June either base or Luxe box or whatever. And I want those 2 eyeshadow palettes that you guys had on add-on that you guys could sell people, but you couldn't send us. Yes, I want it. Thank you very much. Goodbye.